What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're getting a new card in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So we're not entirely sure. We'll find out about an hour after this video is released how you can get this card, and I will make a video on it. If he's a locker code, then fair enough. Like, getting a free locker code card is actually really good, to be honest. Or if he's agendas, I don't mind as well, because there's going to be a bunch of XP tied up into agendas. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to make a start on, again, going for Vince Carter. Make like a bit of a better start than I had because, well, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, you know that there's one specific situation that's really kind of been a reason why I haven't been playing much of this game. My head's been in other places, but yeah, I can start to focus a little bit more on this now, thankfully. So, and I'm not nearly as worried at the minute. So, yeah. Anyway, now let's get on to it. So basically, the card is going to be, I think he's going to be in the season awards for Full Throttle. It is this guy right here. It's Rod Strickland. He's right here. So because he's in the season awards, we don't know whether he's going to be an agenda or whether he's going to be a locker code. So if we're looking at Glitch Reality season awards, a lot of these agenda guys were here. Honestly, I would prefer him to be an agenda, be it like a short agenda. And say, for example, he ends up getting like, say, 2,000 XP or something. That would give us that would, again, help us a little bit towards getting something else. Or maybe we could see something like the Luka Doncic agendas from last week. We could see something like Luka Doncic here. Where is it? Did I not? Oh, they're gone. It was a short term, where you can maybe get something out of, where you can get something else out of it. That could be an interesting one. But or well, like you do stuff with Rod Strickland, then I don't know, maybe you get a better card. Obviously, it's not going to be a new card, or maybe you get a good pack out of it. That would be interesting. But yeah, obviously Rod Strickland. One thing about Rod Strickland in 2K is that 2K, for some reason, they always just make Rod Strickland. He's the only new card today, so we have to assume no other cards are coming out. But they have double updated cards before with Moments cards, but I don't know. I doubt there's going to be Moments cards, to be honest, with the play-ins and all starting. But, yeah, Rod Strickland, 6'3" with a 6'6" wingspan. He's Kyrie's godfather, so they just made him a Kyrie clone. I'm not even kidding. They just made him Kyrie. He's basically just Kyrie Irving because he's Kyrie's godfather. But he's got an 88 3 ball, 94 mid, 95 close, 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 37 hoffs, which is a ton, by the way, for a pink diamond. 80 drum dunk, which is okay, but not great. 99 layup, 93 lateral, 90 steal, 97 speed with full. Hampton Deceptor, pick dodger. Okay, he's got almost all the playmaking badges. Not half bad. Although he doesn't have clutch shooter, green machine, dead eye, which isn't great. Or he doesn't have the great Ice and Veins badge that 2K did give us all for free. So let's compare him to two guys that I know are clones. So let's compare him to Downtown Freddie Brown, first of all. Okay, he's got 22 more stats than Downtown Freddie Brown, but he does have 20 extra Hoff badges, despite the fact he's a lower tier. I think Freddie Brown's got way better post moves. Minus 18 block. A lot of irrelevant stats for both of these guys, to be honest. Plus 18 strength. So stats-wise, they're basically the same. Except you got more Hall of Fame a lot more Hall of Fame badges here on Rod Strickland. And that's a little bit of fear because I'm pretty sure Kyrie's better than Downtown Freddie Brown. Okay, Kyrie's better stats-wise. Although 13 of it is in vertical. Plus 9 3 ball. Kyrie's I didn't realize Kyrie had a 97-3. Badges wise, Kyrie's got Hoff flexible. Kyrie's got way more shooting badges. He obviously got more Hoff badges, but like, do any of them except floor general really matter? I don't think any of them except floor general matter at all. He's worse than Kyrie. And when did Kyrie come out? Pretty sure, did Kyrie not come out like in February or something? When was where was Kyrie's? Definitely wasn't Season of Giving. I will say that. I know it wasn't Season of Giving. Flash 6. He came out in January. Wow. Wow, Rod Strickland is worse than a Kyrie card that came out in January. Let's see what price this Kyrie Irving card is. And he doesn't even have the... It's not even like it's Kyrie, because I know Kyrie's a lot of people's favorite players. Like, and speaking of Kyrie, like, he gets... Like, again, I'm not as high on Kyrie, but he gets so much unnecessary hate. Like, yeah, just because basketball isn't the most important thing to him doesn't mean he's not one of the top 15 to 20 best players in the league. Like, you don't hear people complain, Barcelona fans complaining about Ter Stegen because he doesn't watch soccer in his spare time, because he doesn't really focus on the sport. They don't care. He's one of the best keepers in the world. I don't know why people care that basketball is not Kyrie's biggest priority. He's still one of the best players every time he sets foot on the floor. Obviously, he missed a bit of time during the season, but, like, I assume he's going to be there for the playoffs. I mean, if he bolts in the middle of the playoffs, then fair enough, but, like, for 13k, if you really want to use a Kyrie Irving, you just get 13k. Like, there is, or just spend 13k. Like, this Rod Strickland card right here, honestly, as much as I hate to say it, let's go point guard, diamond, let's go 5k. He is better, he's barely better than Surrey. He's not as good as Halliburton. He's not as good as Kirk Heinrich. He's not as good as, not nearly as good as Moutier. He is, so like there are a bunch of like 3,000 MT point guards that are way better than 2,250 for Moutier. So like you got 2,000 for Moutier, or you can grind for a Strickland. If he's a locker code, you know what? Get him, because he's a Blazers point guard, and a lot of XP challenges involve using Blazers point guards because they're attached to Dame Lillard, and he is a lot better than any of the affordable names. So no matter how it is to get this card, I would still say, you know what, go get this card, because if you get Rod Strickland, it means that you don't need to spend a bunch of MT on a Damian Lillard, because he sometimes ends up being very, very expensive when it turns, well, when XP challenges come out for him. Although a lot of people do with pre-order Dame. But if you don't have that card, then Rod Strickland as a Blazers point guard does work quite well. Just like I remember, I really regret doing the Enes Kanter one. I really, really regretted doing the agendas for Enes Kanter, because I was like, I'm never going to use this card. He's not any good. And then I needed him to get Nurkic for Blazer centers, and he was unbelievable. And like a card like Strickland, this card is he's so bad that there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason why 2K are giving him. He has to link to something. There has to be more than meets the eye. He has to be either a code with agendas or something else, or it's hard to even think, but there has to be a reason, because this card sucks. This card absolutely sucks, and I'm going to be waiting until 4 p.m. my time, because I assume there's going to be something else attached to this card. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.